Doing about 50. You let off, the car like wiggles in the front real hard. I would not have been driving this thing on the interstate, guys. This explains why it's turning and stuff while I'm driving. There was bushings at one point. Yeah, they were, don't buy garbage, I guess is the moral of the story here. Say it with me, for we walk by faith, not by sight. Hey guys, cutting in real quick here. I'm going to show you some merch that we're selling. So these are the designs, and I'll show you some mock-ups. I don't have them on shirts yet. Check this out. So this little cheap old cars here, this will be on the front, like little pocket print up here. And then you give me lip on the back. I think that one's pretty cool. This will be on the front of a different shirt, kind of a 90s retro thing with a bunch of different variations. Cheap old cars and superchargers, cheap old cars and problems, cheap old cars and LS engines, cheap old cars and twins. I like that one. Let's go back over here. Cheapo cars and radials. So we got some drag racing stuff. We've got cheapo cars and towed, cheapo cars and drifting, corner stuff like that. So a couple variations. I think they're like 20 something variations. Pretty fun. Here's some mock-ups of what that'll look like on the back of a shirt. And these are my designs. I designed these. And then my wife and I will make them together. If you want to support the channel, check out the link on my bio, and it goes out to Shopify. Thanks for your support, guys. I'm pulling stuff out of boxes, and I was like, wait, people love unboxing videos. So this isn't really unboxing, but you get to see me taking this stuff out here, yeah? With one hand. With Maximum Motorsports, Sport Series, lower control arms, good bushings. Here we got new spring isolators. I'm just going to use the top ones. Let's get this out of here. Yeah, I'm a little kind of surprised that they didn't come with new bolts, but through the chassis type bolts. One hand, again, not the easiest. Man, there's an art to this. One thing I noticed, we've already got grease zerks installed. I'll need to make sure they're tight. My adjustable rear control arms that came with, that I put on the Blue Bullet, the grease zerks were not installed. Okay, so it says there's only supposed to be one spacer bracket. So there it is. Yeah, one reason I really like the Maximum Motorsports stuff is these 3-piece bushings. So they have, center donut. And so the bushings can actually, they keep deflection like this from happening, but when the car needs to flex a little bit, they can turn, right? So keep stuff from binding up. Really like the quality of these things, and very much looking forward to getting them installed. As you can see, it's dark out there, so this will be tomorrow. I want to get this done quick, fast, in a hurry, so I can get this one clean and ready for the car show on Saturday, then start working on cleaning the Blue Bullet out there. Alright guys, if you watched the last video or paid attention earlier in this one, you would have noticed one of the mufflers, the weld had broke to the pipe that comes off the back of it to go out the back of the car. So I just did this. This is a temporary solution, obviously not great, but it's behind the muffler, and so I'm not too worried about exhaust leaky type sounds. And I do eventually plan to put a cat back on this car. So yeah, just 2.5 inch band clamp. I put it on just a minute ago. I just wanted to show you guys so if you caught that the exhaust was broken, that weld was broken, understand that I at least did something to hold the pipes in place. Out in the Mach 1, guys, got transmission mount changed, got the rear lower control arms changed. Here's a Nova. It didn't have too much sound to it. A big old hood on it though. Last thing, got the exhaust clamp on. Alright, let's run it a little bit harder through some corners. See how it feels. Everything feels good. Everything feels real good. I like it. That's how this car's supposed to feel. Big old truck. Alright, there's no one coming behind me. There's no one in front of me. Let's just mat it and see how this thing launches. Not too bad. Just wanted to get the car back on the road and make sure the other problems were sorted before moving on. And I'm gonna put this thing in a show on Saturday, rain or shine. Like, I want to go. Oh my gosh, I'm so frustrated because I've been trying to go to the show for 4 years. Every year something has come up. This year nothing's gonna come up, but it's gonna rain. So I might just do it anyway. I think I hear a brake squealing or something. Okay. Hey, I caught that truck that I met earlier. Thing scoots pretty good. All right, let's it actually grips pretty well in the rear end too. It would spin easier before these rear control arms, so as the rear end's pivoting down, these control arms are helping press the tires into the pavement, which is one thing they're advertised to do, is help you with grip. I actually kind of tried to get it a little sideways there, and it gripped well, so that's a good thing. Let's like I said, let's call it there. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm enjoying doing this. I want this to be fun for you as well. I want to build this up, I want to build honestly like a car culture mecca in the center of the United States that people can come to from all over and enjoy just the car, everything about it. So yeah, like and subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe please. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.